Everyone wants to save the planet, but let's be honest, most of us also want to get paid while doing it. Good news, the new climate economy isn't just about hugging trees, it's about hugging profits. From ocean startups to billion-dollar green funds, the world's next wave of wealth isn't coming from crypto or real estate. It's coming from carbon, kelp, and clean energy. Today, we're counting down the 7 most valuable careers of the climate economy. And yes, number 5 pays $250K. Let's find out which jobs are saving the world and your bank account. Welcome to Money and Planet, the place where capitalism meets conscience. We talk about sustainable investing, green finance, and how you can grow your wealth without melting the ice caps. If you like your money green, literally and ethically, you're in the right place. Number 7, the carbon accountant. You know how everyone used to need a web designer? Now every company needs a carbon accountant. These heroes calculate how much your favorite brand pollutes, then turn guilt into numbers and numbers into action. Their tools, Excel, coffee, and existential dread. They make 6 figures helping corporations say, "We care about the planet," and mean it, sometimes. Average salary? Around $100K. Bonus if you make a CEO panic about methane. Number 6, the green real estate developer. Imagine monopoly, but every property has solar panels. These developers design energy-efficient homes, net-zero offices, and entire eco-cities that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. They work with architects, investors, and Mother Nature herself, all while cashing checks between $150K and $200K. In this career, your buildings don't just go up, they grow up. And yes, eco-penthouse with vertical forest is now a real thing. Number 5, the climate tech engineer. This is where the real money and genius lives. We're talking about people building direct air carbon capture, hydrogen systems, and the kind of batteries that make Elon Musk check his pulse. They solve impossible problems for a living, like, how do we stop cooking the planet without tanking the economy? The answer usually involves physics, coding, and a paycheck that starts around $250K. If Iron Man were real, he'd probably be a climate engineer and still arguing on Twitter about solar credits. Number 4, the blue economy entrepreneur. Green is great, but the future is blue. These innovators are building businesses from the ocean, literally. Seaweed packaging, algae biofuels, coral restoration, sustainable fisheries, you name it. Their factories? Underwater. Their product? Profit that grows like kelp. The global blue economy is expected to hit $3 trillion by 2030, which means the next Bezos might smell faintly of saltwater. Earnings range from startup ramen to millionaire yacht, depending on how good you are at convincing investors that slime is the future. Number 3, the sustainable finance analyst. Imagine Gordon Gekko, but instead of wrecking ecosystems, they're funding them. Sustainable finance analysts manage green bonds, climate funds, and ESG portfolios. They help investors earn solid returns without setting forests on fire. It's capitalism, but make it conscious. Pay runs between $120K and $180K, depending on how well you speak both Wall Street and environmental jargon. If you can convince billionaires that solar is sexier than oil, this is your field. Number 2, the climate policy strategist. If the climate economy were a chess game, these are the players writing the rulebook. They work behind the scenes with governments, NGOs, and corporations to design policies that either save the planet or at least make it look like we're trying. They create carbon pricing systems, renewable energy incentives, and international agreements that shift entire industries. Paycheck? Around $100K to $180K, plus the satisfaction of influencing the laws of the land and the future of humanity. They're like lobbyists, but with morals. Number 1, the Chief Sustainability Officer. This is the boss level of green jobs. Every major company now wants a Chief Sustainability Officer, or CSO. to make sure their ESG promises aren't just corporate fan fiction. They manage billion-dollar sustainability budgets, coordinate across departments, and fight daily battles against, but that's not in the budget. Top CSOs earn between $300K and $500K, plus stock options and bragging rights at every dinner party. Because when someone asks, "What do?" you get to say, "I make saving the planet profitable." Here's the big idea. The climate economy isn't a niche, it's the next economy. Every major sector, from finance to food to fashion, is going through a sustainability makeover. In the 90s, it was the internet. In the 2000s, it was software. In the 2010s, it was crypto and AI. Now, it's carbon. Whoever masters it will own the future. And the best part? You don't need to be a scientist or billionaire. You just need to care enough to learn, and smart enough to see that doing good and doing well no longer cancel each other out. The climate economy doesn't just reward innovation, it rewards intention. So, which of these climate careers would you choose? Would you rather engineer carbon capture tech or build a billion-dollar seaweed empire? Let us know in the comments. And remember, influencer only counts if you're influencing actual emissions. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button so the algorithm thinks you're saving the planet too. Subscribe to Money and Planet for weekly insights on sustainable investing, green tech, and how to build wealth that doesn't cost the earth. And if you're feeling inspired, check out our next video, How Seaweed Will Create the Next Wave of Billionaires. Because yes, algae might just fund your early retirement. Here's the truth most people miss. The climate crisis isn't just a warning, it's an invitation to rethink what wealth really means, to build empires that heal instead of harm, to measure success not just in dollars earned, but in futures secured. The richest people of the next decade won't just own yachts, they'll own solutions. And if you're smart enough to see that now, congratulations. You're already ahead of the curve. Because in the end, saving the planet might just be the most profitable thing humanity ever does.